Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Charles channel, and another episode inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, Dylan. Good morning, Molly. Just give me an airstrike, Molly. Hello, Molly. Welcome back to Stampy's lovely world. We are not being joined by Percy this episode. Percy is still recovering, but he is doing better. So I hope that he will be able to join us for the next episode in the tournament. I'm going to start the day off by eating my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Twix, if you want to stand up and join me, then what we're going to do... Oh, Twix, no. No, right. We can't be having this. You can't be going and sitting everywhere. I don't know. I think I might have to move Twix at some point because all he does is just sit on chests and on my bed all the time, and it's kind of getting just a tad bit annoying. But it's okay. Today, to Stampy's Love Garden, we're going to be adding Beal Star Blake, and the reason we're going to be adding Blake is they made this really cool song for Stampy. It's kind of like a remix, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. It's got like his audio. Well, no, Stampy's audio, but like been remixed to sounded like a song, and I thought this was really cool. The link will be in the description if you want to go and listen to it for yourselves. And thank you for that, Blake, and welcome to the Love Garden. Right, Twix. Twix, get off the smithing table. We're gonna have to go this way to the doghouse, I think, just so Twix follows me. But yeah, if you did not see the last episode, I had a big rant. Don't worry, I don't plan to do that again this episode. But what we are going to be doing this episode is going over to the funland and continuing the Spot the Difference minigame. Twix! Twix, are you... Oh, no. Oh, I kind of regret getting a cat. Twix, come on. Come on, Twix, off you get. Let's go. Come on. Molly, have you got a lead? I might have to, like, I might have to lead Twix around. I think that might be the thank you, Molly. Twix, come here. All right, let's go. Come on, Twix. Come on, let's go. The lead broke. No! Twix, what are you doing? Twix, come on. Let's go. Thank you, Twix. Follow, come on. Right, we've got a long walk to the funland, Twix. I don't think you'd want to be... You know, sat around the house all by yourself today. So, plan of action for today is there are 3 rooms that have to be done, and there are 3 helpers, including myself. So, you know, I think that's kind of a good thing that we've thought that far ahead. The world may look a little bit different. I have just been messing around with a few settings within Dylan's machine. So, don't worry too much. It might not stay like this. It might stay like this. I'm not too sure. But anyway, off to the funland we go. We have to continue the Spot the Difference minigame. The helpers have not seen this minigame yet. What I've done is I've kind of like marked off the areas that they've got to build in. So I'm going to be hackling the bedroom this episode, Stampy's original bedroom. Molly is going to be doing Stampy's Hot Buns, and Dylan is going to be doing the doghouse. And I think that's kind of the plan that we have going forward. And then we've got a little bit of redstone to do, but I don't think I'm going to do that in this episode because I'm not too sure how long this is going to take me, because we've got to do 2 of these rooms. That's the issue with it. We've got to do 2 of the same room. So Stampy's bedroom is mirrored. It's flipped, and the 2 other rooms are mirrored. So it's kind of different. It's kind of weird, but once you see the whole plan that I have in mind for it, you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, we're nearing the game now. Is Twix still behind me? Twix is still behind me. Okay, good. No, I thought that I had 2 stars then for a second. I don't think I do. I think I've got 1. I do. Okay, good. Right. The game is just by the shopping list game that we did all of that time ago. It feels like ages ago that we did this, but this was like one of the first mini games we did after the world conversion. So that's fine. Right, Twix, sit down. Star, sit down. Get to know each other. You've not met Star yet, Twix, so you can talk, have some carrots. Molly's giving you some carrots to share, and then we can get on with the game. So, this is it. This is how it looks so far. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a load of blue wool first. That's kind of all I really need to do at the moment, because what we got to do is I'm going to fill in this entire floor with blue wool. The entire floor. And by entire floor, I mean these sections as well, because, again, it's the same room. Just been duplicated on one side. So, Molly, what? Oh, you're just trying to get across. I thought Molly got a bit confused then. So, the one thing I didn't mention, helpers, is that there is a door on this side. So the side that I'm building on now, this is the the side of the game where the difference will be made, the differences will be made, and then the other side is the kind of model room, if that makes sense to you all. So what I want you to do is I just want you to knock this block out specifically. I know you haven't got that because you've got no black concrete. I think you will eventually. But this block here, all the way down, there will be a hole. There'll be a doorway there, and then on Dylan's side, there'll also be a doorway on that block, and then put a door in there. That's the one difference that is going to be allowed to be, like, I guess ignored throughout the build. And apart from that, the game is kind of simple. I'll explain the rules. So you get, there's going to be a master. That's who they're going to be called. They're going to be called the master, and they're going to change 3 different things in each room. And then what each person has to go through and do is go through and get all 3 of them. And if they get all 3, then they will be able to go to the next level. And I'm basically going to be the voice in this situation until, like, I play, where I will be going through with Molly, Dylan, and Percy when they do it. What will make the most sense is if, I guess, Percy probably was to do it. I know Percy's going through a little bit of a hard time at the moment, so what probably would make the most sense to do is have Percy do the changes, and then, you know, kind of do it like that, just so Percy's got, like, an easy first day back when he comes back next episode. But apart from that, yeah, Percy's in good health, you could say. He's not the best, but he is doing okay. And oh, I've done that ceiling wrong. That's going to be an issue at some point that I'm going to have to handle. That's okay. I think that there's another strip of black concrete that's supposed to go down the sides, but it's not that big of an issue. We can deal with that at some point. I don't have too much glass on me anyway. And oh, I almost just fell then. But yeah, Molly, I don't know if there is any black concrete in the chest, but if there isn't, can you just go and put some in there with your ginormous pockets, just so we can, you know, do some of the walling off on the build. Right, let me just place all of these walls up like this, and then I will do the other side like this. So, yeah. Last episode was a long one, and I don't plan to do that this episode. I kind of went off on one last episode. I do apologize for how long that last episode was, but I do think that, you know, those episodes are kind of like will come along once in a blue moon when there's this really big thing that I want to talk about but don't have the time to talk about on, like, I don't know, another video on the channel or on the app sesh or, you know, anything else. Of course, you know, that's just kind of that. There's not much to say to that. Right, I'm gonna now go and grab some oak wood and and Molly, also, have you got any glass? Oh, there's some glass in here. I'll just take 1 stack. I think that's probably all I need. Right, let me go along here like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the glass last, actually, just so I can go in each room and, you know, change up some things and do some stuff like that. Okay, next up is the ceiling. So let me grab some materials here. And then, so on the corner, on the schematic, that I'm on, this is the corner. So, of course, we are trying to get this room, version of Stampy's room, as accurate as it used to be, or as accurate as possible. This is his room from a very, very long time ago. The one before he redid it. And not my room either. It's the really, really old one. So I think you guys can kind of understand, like, where I'm coming from with this. It's got of course, the signs on the ceiling, on the walls, sorry, and the Christmas present from Santa there. So, you know, that's kind of the thing we're going for. We're going for accuracy in this build. And then let's just go through all of this. Am I going to have enough? I think I should. I don't see why I shouldn't do, but I think I will have enough. But yeah, this build is kind of like, it came off kind of like, I think I said this in the last video, it was kind of like a last minute decision. I wanted to do this next. Of course, I had it built. Or like, I was building it, and then kind of we did the Halloween special and everything. All of those events occurred, and I'm like, maybe we should just build the Spot the Difference minigame. This minigame was supposed to become a lot later in the series, and it was supposed to be a lot more refined. Hello, Dylan. But yeah, I think you can kind of understand that, you know, with everything that happened, I think that it was good that we built this when we did. Right, let me just grab all of these materials, and then we can get to work on doing the bedroom. So, like, when I say it's flipped, by the way, this side is going to be a dirt block, and this side is going to be a dirt block. So it's kind of inverted. It's mirrored, if you could say, where the other builds aren't mirrored. They're like, I wouldn't say they're flipped. I don't know. They're more like the same on each side, where these are mirrored. Mainly because it wouldn't make much sense for his bedroom to be like this. Right, so the middle is here, and the middle is here on this side. And then we've got the 2 bookshelves on either side, like this. And then, oh, that's not centered. I think I've done an oopsie. Let me just quickly... Oh, no, I've got no bookshelves. Hang on, have I done something wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That is not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, actually, it's not that big of a deal. I just need to put another layer in here. Okay, never mind. Panic over. That's not actually that big of a deal. I think it's because I kind of... The corridors are different lengths. That's kind of the conclusion I've come to. And the ceiling... Oh, the ceiling's going to change, isn't it? Ah, that kind of sucks. It doesn't matter. But I'll sort it all off camera. It's not the end of the world. As long as we just get the room done, it doesn't really matter. Where's the ceiling going to change? No, it will. It will change. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. I didn't like. I shouldn't change the size of the other rooms, by the way, helpers. I think you should be okay. But it's just me being silly. That kind of resulted in that. Okay. Right, back to the drawing boards again. Let's try this again. Right. Here. Poppy. There. 1, 2. And then we've got the double chest here. And the chest here. Then we've got a doorway here. And then the doorway will go on this side here. We're going to have a door. I don't know how easy these are going to be to place here. And a door here. And then a door here. And it's going to be open. Well, no, it can be closed. But what the idea of it is the painting is going to go here. So let me mask that off quickly. And then get the right painting. That's going to be a little bit tricky to do. Come on. There we go. The iconic painting from the bedroom. And then what we're going to do is there's going to be a crafting table here. Oh, yeah, here. And then a note block. A jukebox, sorry, here. And then a spruce log here with a cake on top. And then we're going to have the boots in the item frame here. And that's going to be Christmas Prezi from Santa. Like that. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Of course, we have... I can't do it, but we do have... Actually, I can do it. Let me make a chest. I'll make 2, because I'm going to need 2. Underneath the bed, of course, there's going to be the secret chest. And, of course, I'm going to have to go and put a block under that in a minute. But that's not the end of the world. There you go. And then what we are going to do is put the bookshelves here and here. And then there will be 2 candles, 2 torches on top. And then this is where it gets a little bit complicated, because I do know what some of them say. I don't know what one of them says. I love Stampy, and then it's got a heart on it, but it's like that. And then it's going to be loser. I don't have that on my keyboard, so I'm just going to put that there for a second. And then a V. And then it's going to be bed for 1, because no one loves Stampy. I think that's what it says. Okay. And then I've only got a couple more things I need to do in here. On this side, there's going to be a painting here. Like this. It's going to be... which one? The block's going to break in a minute. No. No, no, no. Please, I had it for a second. There you go. It's going to be that one. And then... Poppy can go back. And I think that's it. Molly, have you got any torches on you? Just so I can put the torches in this room. But that's basically it. That is the room done for the moment. Hello, Molly! Do you just want to quickly give me that torch? Thank you, Molly. I do appreciate that. And then the torches will go here and here. One will go here, and the other one will go on this side, mirrored. So I think it will go here. We'll just put it there for now. And there you go. That's the first room done. And then what we're going to do is the same thing on the other side. So let me go on this side now. I'm going to kind of try and speed on this section just because, you know, I want to go and try and help the others finish the build. Cake here. Crafting table and jukebox. Knock these 2 blocks out. Put a door in there. That's going to be blocked off, so you won't be able to get through that door. Painting. Let me just get some cobblestone and do this. That should be enough. Let's see if I can get this right. Come on. There we go. And then, oh. Have I done that wrong? I have, yeah. Oh, I'm not on my game today. I'm not my A game. Right, let me knock this door out again and try this again. The door will go here. Open that. Change the painting. Oh, no. I had it right for a second. There you go. And then we'll have a torch here. Item frame here. Boots there. And then it'll be Christmas. Actually, does it go on the top first line or the second line? It goes on the second line. Christmas. Prezi. Oh, no, it goes Prezi from Santa. There you go. And then, of course, we've got the bed for 1 because no one loves Stampy. Have I done that on the... Yeah, I've done that right. If you want to go for accuracy, there should be oak planks under the door, Molly. I think it's fine if we leave it blue wall, Molly. I think that should be all right. It's not the end of the world. And then we've got loser, and then put that there, and then that there. And then we got I love Stampy with a heart. There you go. And then we've got the second side over here with the double chest, torch there. I'll put the painting in. There, I had it first time. No. There you go. I got it. And then I'm gonna straw the snow. I'm not gonna use my shovel because it keeps knocking the snow from behind off the wall, and that's just kind of a little bit annoying. And then the doorways. I can use my shovel for this. So one doorway goes here. The other doorway goes here. And then the buttons. Actually, I forgot to put the button in on this side as well. Button goes there and there. And then the doors go here and here. And then all I really need to do is just glass the walls off. And then that should be done, I think. Let me just quickly double check. See if there's anything missing. All the poppy. Let me put that in. Okay, that's it. Okay, let me glass all of these off. So you won't be able to actually go in the room and look. You're going to have to stand outside in the corridor to look in. But let me just quickly go and do this on both sides. And then what I'm going to go do is just help the helpers wall all of the areas off and all. I seem to have ran out of glass. Let me go and grab some out the chest. If there's any left, there is. Okay. Like this, then like this. There you go. That's done. Oh, I'm happy with that. Okay. Black concrete time. So I'm just going to grab as much as I can. I'm going to go do all the corridors. So this corridor, I need to get some signs. I'm going to make some in a second. This side is going to be marked entrance. So I can do that. And then this side, this will be where all the rules of the game are. I did write them down, and they are going to go here. So that's why I've kind of like made this 2-block corridor and not walled off. And then this ceiling also does have a layer of black concrete on, just ending there, and then on the other side as well. Just to like, you know, create the kind of boxed in effect of the build. And then we have the oh, this needs to come. Yeah, I forgot about that. I can jump up on the roof and do that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And then I will just go across and do this. And then I can also have a look at the helpers' progress and see how they're doing on the build. Yeah, so Molly has one side of the room done. That's good. And Molly's doing the other side. And then Dylan is... Oh, well done, Dylan. Wow, you're almost there. With the ceiling for the doghouse, Dylan, I think I mentioned this to you earlier, but don't worry too much about it. I can do that either off camera or we can just like blank it off. It's not too important. Because if you didn't know, the ceiling does have in the doghouse is really intricate and it's got like a lot of layers on. But of course, you know that we can't do that here. No, I've just been hit. Was that you, Dylan? That was you. You're throwing snowballs at me, silly melon. Right, let me go and place all of them up there. And then I'll do this layer here as well. Just like that. Okay. And then what this is going to be in here, this ceiling's going to be glass. So let me... this will be boxed off here. And of course, that will start... Okay, let me box that one off. And, yeah, we kind of did this in a bit of a rush, or I kind of did this in a bit of a rush, so I kind of did get something wrong. It's not the end of the world. And then, of course, yeah, that will go and do that. Yeah, Dylan's got that right. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, okay. So let me do the corridors. In between the rooms, people, there will be black concrete on the floor. Let me go and fill that in for Dylan as well. I don't know if I have enough black concrete. I think I will. And I think maybe the hot buns has been done a little bit wrong. But it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, no, Molly, it is wrong, but don't worry. We can fix it off camera. It's actually not that bad. Don't worry too much about that. We probably could leave it as it is. I think we could. Yeah, don't worry about it, Molly. It's fine. But yeah, I kind of struggling of thinking to things to talk about this episode. Usually, like, more recently, I've been on fire with things to talk about, but today I have not been the best. I don't know. Did you all have a nice Halloween? How about that? Let me ask you that. Did you guys get everything you asked for Halloween? I know it's not like Christmas, and you know you get sweets on Halloween and not like presents. But did you all get enough sweets? Personally, I don't really do trick or treating anymore. I'm a bit old for that. I've kind of outgrew it, and I think most people maybe who watch this channel have kind of outgrown it. I mean, we do, you know, watch Stampy. So, you know, we do. Yeah, I'm not saying that he's a child YouTuber specifically, but you know, we've kind of grown up with that, where with trick or treating, you kind of outgrow it. Where with, you know, watching Stampy for as long as you have, that kind of, you know, does put an effect on you. Right, yeah, I think this is just a tad bit wrong, but it's okay, Molly. Don't worry about it too much. It isn't. I don't think it's my fault. Maybe for getting the bedroom the wrong size, it could be. To be fair, that is very possibly my fault. Sorry, Molly. But yeah, I think it will be okay once we shuffle some things around. Right, let me go and mark the corridors off now. So this entrance is going to be blocked off, and so is the entrance on this side. These are going to be blocked off, so you can't be able to get through it. It'll be on the other side. And what am I doing? What am I doing? Tut tut. Let me go and... Actually, this wall can stay open. That doesn't need to be concretified. Let's say that. Ah, dear, dear, dear. Right. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We are getting there. Almost done now. Almost done. Let's just go and do these walls. And then once we've done that, I think I might end the episode there. I mean, how long? No, yeah, we've been going for a decent amount of time. I think that will probably be a long enough episode for you all. Let me go and do this as well, just for Molly to, you know, get done. And then in the next episode, what we'll do is go and play the game. We'll get it all done off camera, and then hopefully in the next episode we can go and play that. But yeah. Hopefully Percy will be joining us next episode. I assume he will, and if not, this game is playable with 3 players, so it's not that bad. You know, it's not the end of the world if Percy isn't here. And of course, you know, he has gone through something quite traumatic, so I do understand if he isn't here. Black concrete can go in there. Let me just go pack everything away, and then I will place some torches on the inside just to keep this area really bright and happy. Yeah, I think that's all about the time that we have for in this episode. I want to thank Molly, Dylan. Oh, I forgot who I brought. Molly, Dylan, not Mittens. Molly, Dylan, Twix, and Star for joining me in this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. A brand new Lovely World episode will be on your screens very, very shortly, so do not miss out. But I've been Charles. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later.